nervous and they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining tonight, Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And the Lakers starting five. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Patrick Beverly out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's man in at the 3. We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And that one's good. James.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
George outside. From behind the arc. They get it back. Zubac passes to George. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. John Wall comes in for Jackson. And here are the Clippers now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, it's good on the putback.
You know, offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
Count that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ball against none. Right side Wall. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
Quick trigger for Nick. I like how fast he acts on offense.
Wall against Nunn. Oh, got a piece of it. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, we got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Nunn. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Wall against Nunn. Now here's George. Up top Wall. Nunn defends. Shot clock at 5. And George launches it from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Nunn. His last outing, he had 18 points. Westbrook can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to Batum. Pass to Morris. It's George on the wing. And again, no good by the Clippers. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Wall against Nunn. Guarded by Batum. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 6 points.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. For 3, George. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Inside, here's Zubac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, your Clippers,
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Paul George out there with John Wall. And it's Batum in at the 3. Small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Nunn. of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something. Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they play with so far, valuing each possession.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focus modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Now here's George, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. There's the three. The offensive rebound. Zubac passes to Wall. Back to Zubac. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now, here is James. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. To the right side. Hey, here's none for three. That's tipped.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook against Morris. Morris on the wing. Back to Batum. Pass to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers in the lead. None. The pass to James. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Morris. The three. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Yep, count it. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Ellington's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Batum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennard outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Basketball.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. James passes to Davis. Hey, here's none for 3. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Now here's George. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland. Fires from deep. Ball no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
Now here's George. Pass to Zubats. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Just 4 to shoot. George for 3. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Clippers missing. To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. A shot to stop the drought. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half now in the books. The Lakers on top, up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead after a... And that's a...
Coming onto the court.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. Quarters in the books. And the Lakers shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. George against James. Pass to Wall. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Batum is checked in for Zubats. To the left wing. Back to James. The 3, Westbrook. Rebound by the Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And George with the jam.
I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well-versed in finishing above the rim.
Stolen by Kennard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved. Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And, guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. George passes to Batum. Davis with the defensive effort. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A. starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe. LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flock to L.A.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the jam by George.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Plenty of space. Kept alive. Davis. Fires for 3. Out to the wing. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Batum against Davis. Batum pass to Wall. And here's Kennard. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Covington passes to George. Here's Batum. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. You know the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Davis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. James outside. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
To the paint. Here's Covington. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Inside, Robert doesn't hold back. He does whatever it takes to get his shot off.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, Covington with a block.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Wall, the pass to Zubats. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Zubats has got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Davis, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. George outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Nunn. With 1 on the clock. And scoring with the play inside is Davis. He's got 9.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point.
32.
And now let's listen in to fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. They grab their own miss. Powell outside. 4-3. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubac. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Clippers with the ball, trailing by 8. Here's Powell.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
For 3, George. The Clippers rebound. Zubac passes to Wall. George for 3. The kick out to Wall. Here's Zubac. And Davis with the block. Out of bounds. Clippers will keep possession. And the Clippers with the ball. 6 to shoot. George for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Wall with it. Picked up by James. Covington passes to Powell. Back to Covington. There's the triple. And it's blocked by Davis.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
George draws the double. 5 on the clock. Left side Wall. Lets it go from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis is... Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
It's Powell on the wing. Inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac. That gives him a double-double.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Davis on the double team. Zubac with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. George. And George with the jam.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there. A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Outside Covington. Powell finds Covington. Pass to George. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with their strength and determination.
Now here's Powell. Outside Wall. Outside Covington. Pass to George from the arc. Outside Covington. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
James, right side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Clippers trail. Outside Wall. Pass to Covington. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him. Not sure which way he's going next.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Free throw in Violet. LA basketball.
The Clippers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Zubats. Can't get it to drop. Davis with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
Power
foul.
move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Some would call Westbrook a stat stuffer. But for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
Wall drawing the double. Pass to Powell. To the middle. And Zubats with the basket on the assist from Powell.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
James passes to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Davis.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
It's George on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. It's Covington on the wing. No good on the triple. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
Nobody gon' tell me. Going to Cali, I pick my for sure. Nobody gon' mail me. I need cash, don't sell me. Baby got his hood, I'm smashing. You can tell they really rich. Drop the low, ain't no room right now. I took her to the O. Then I put up on the lamp, cause she a fan of Booney Mo. I got the city on lock. All the ops. I be around with $3 million in jury. I'm standing on all the blocks. This an anthem. In the phantom. Black road truck with the all-white citrus. Mammy, I'm sitting on Panda. I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause she calling me handsome.
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care that carry my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. We the best music. Another one.
I know the vibes.
Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Spin back with a. They say. I'm moving ruthless. And I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs. Now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
In this game, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Phoenix Mercury.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Well, the WNBA changed the playoff format in 2022, moving away from those single elimination games.
The first two rounds used to be those winner-take-all games, but now we've got best of three in the first round, with the top 8 teams making the playoffs.
Yeah, so the top 2 seeds no longer get buys in the semifinals, and I think it's a great change. You know, it was a little unfair to the third and fourth seeds to have their season end in just one game.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Lloyd. Charles. That kick out to Bird. Here's Stewart. Clock at 6. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Left side, Diggin Smith. Down low. Cunningham with the bucket.
Excellent vision from Diggin Smith. She's a player that truly makes those around her better.
Here's Lloyd to the paint. Here's Charles. The kick out to Williams. Stewart, guarded by Diggin Smith. Fades and shoots. And too long on the shot.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Well, 2016 was perhaps the biggest draft lottery in league history, the prize being generational star Breanna Stewart, and luckily for Seattle, the ball's bounced their way.
Now here's Bird. Launches a 3. Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
Well, the addition of Breanna Stewart to the Storm, it changed the trajectory of this organization.
Stewie has been incredible. 2018 winning MVP, a couple finals MVPs as well. A difference maker on both ends of the floor. Breanna Stewart is the definition of a franchise player.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Seattle calls timeout.
So buy the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From deep, Sue Bird fires for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Shooting off a pass, it really allows you to square up, feel comfortable. Bird looked really comfortable there. Entering the league as the top pick all the way back in 2002, Sue Bird is still going, competing against players who were in diapers when Sue started her WNBA career.
Clock is at 3. Back to Griner. Here's the floater. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. The Storm making a switch here.
Lavender.
Seattle leading. Pass to Russell. Lavender outside. Outside Stewart. And again, Seattle with the triple.
3 points.
And talking about the greatness of Sue Bird, she's played some of her best basketball over the last few years.
The timeless wonder. I mean, back in 2020, Sue shot 47% from downtown, her best from downtown. It's just incredible that Sue Bird is still going strong in her 40s.
Now here is Stewart. 5 points in the game. Nifty move, crafty move.
Very smart from Stewart to get to the line. She's one of the best in the WNBA in drawing fouls.
She's got her first free throws of the night right here.
You look at the career of Brianna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewart had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles.
Out to Taurasi. Yes, and it's Skylar Dickinson with the assist that time.
Highly proficient off the bounce. Taurasi making it look easy, but trust me, it's not.
And Sue Bird gets double teamed. Stewart, guarded by Diggins Smith. Back to Bird. Launches it. Mercury with the rebound.
Well, with the clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Personal foul, teams first.
Phoenix trailing here.
In for the Storm, Gabby Williams.
Left side, Diggins Smith. Taurasi outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so
First
she'll shoot
personal
2.
foul, teams first.
It's on Mercedes Russell.
A steady and consistent scoring threat. Taurasi isn't really afraid to use her body down low.
2 shots.
She hits the second from the line.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a more self-motivated player than Diana Taurasi. For all she's achieved in the game, she never stops improving.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stewart with the ball. She's picked up by Griner. And here's Sue Bird outside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Stewart. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall through. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The Seattle team.
It's the Storm up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The ball goes to Phoenix.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time. Well, small ball is all the rage, but can you win playing a bigger style, Tim?
Absolutely. I mean, we saw Las Vegas go super big, and they had the best record in the league back-to-back years. Both of those teams, they finished last in three-point shots attempted.
While I do agree with you, Tim, keep in mind those Aces teams had an MVP in Asia Wilson. So, sure, you can win by playing big. However, you always need talent.
Now here is Stewart. Shoots the three. A rebound by Brittany Griner.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into. Letting her get that wide open. I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
Bird with it, guarded by Diggins Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins Smith. That is her first foul of the game. Pass to Russell. That kick out to Bird. Now here is Stewart. Petty defending. Stewart can't hit. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Taurasi defended by Stewart. Now here's Diggins Smith. Tight defense on her. 5 to shoot. Here's Griner. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins Smith with the assist that time.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that. She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
It's stolen by Stewart. Bird right side. Pass to Stewart. And so she earns a trip to the line. The official saw the contact.
A big part of Stewart's game, getting to the line. She was second in the WNBA in free throw makes her rookie season.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Brianna Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here's Bird. Outside Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And the foul called on Griner.
Second person.
That'll be her second foul of the game. Pass to Stewart. There's the double team with Griner. Back to Charles. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
Yeah, the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. I mean, returning from that Achilles injury is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
To the inside, Reiner. Here's Petty. Off target from three-point range.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
Now here's Taurasi. He's got 5. Back to Diggins-Smith. Pass to Taurasi.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That is her first foul of the game. And for Taurasi, all she's done in Phoenix is become the most accomplished player in league history.
You can just call Diana the GOAT. Rings? Yeah, she's got a few. All WNBA selections, more than a dozen. MVP? Well, of course, she's got one of those to go along with a bunch of scoring titles. I mean, you name it, DT's done it.
An open look for Breanna Stewart. Fires the 3. The Storm rebound. There's the triple. And another shot. Bird, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Petty can't hit. The Storm trail. Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
An offensive juggernaut. Once Stewart gets a few to fall, you know she's feeling it.
And here in the Storm now. Pass to Lloyd. And here's Stewart. Left side, Charles. Diggins-Smith with it. Bird picks her up. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Breanna Stewart draws the double. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Pass to Petty. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Constantly looking for the open teammate. And really, that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Fires from 14. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. We've seen Breanna Stewart really having a great game.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
Petty with it. Buries it from three-point range.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her. There were so many great stories out of the 2020 Bradenton bubble. Shea Petty might be the best. She didn't make her WNBA debut till she was 30, signed by Washington in 2020.
5 on the clock. Pass to Bird. Inside. Charles. Yes! And a nice assist from Sue Bird.
A multi-time assist leader like Sue Bird will not miss that chance. She is quick to find the open shooter.
She gets it in there. In that 2020 bubble, Shea Petty might have had the best moment of that summer.
Well, the Mystics waive Petty. She signs with the Mercury. And then a month later, those teams are facing off in the playoffs. And then Petty hit a buzzer-beating 3 to win it, eliminating Washington.
Taurasi can't get it to go. Now here's Bird, guarded by Diggins Smith. Outside Stewart. The three-pointer, no good. Phoenix leading. Left side, Diggins Smith. Pass to Cunningham. Storm with the rebound. Now Stewart. 14 points for her. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Shoots over Petty. They get it back. Outside Stewart. Back to Charles. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I admire Charles' business-like approach on the boards. She's relentless about keeping possessions alive.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
And the call will go against Jewel Lloyd. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. Second team foul.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Brianna Stewart with the steal. All right, you need a bucket to win a game, and time is winding down. Tim, who do you want to have the ball?
I'm going with Jonquel Jones. 6'6", so you know she'll get the shot off. Jones can score from anywhere on the floor, and that makes her so tough to stop.
Well, I want Brianna Stewart to have the rock. She is a finely tuned offensive player with really no weaknesses. So down the stretch, I know that I can rely on her for a bucket.
Seattle calls timeout.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
Now here's Bird. Stewart. Petty defending. Outside Charles. Over Griner. Charles no good.
Shocking miss. That's one of her favorite spots on the floor.
To the middle. Out to Taurasi. Outside Diggins Smith. Misses the three.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Back to Stewart. To the paint. Russell. That kick out to Bird. Lets the three fly. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Taurasi.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Seattle trailing here. Deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle regains possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Poked away. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Griner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Diggins Smith. Griner, guarded by Charles. Taurasi outside. Down low.
Cunningham.
Soft touch off the glass.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
She knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if she released the ball before the buzzer.
And, you know, they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever, so why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
Yeah, how about that? How far technology's come.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this is the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Griner misses. Seattle with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Stewart with the ball. And Diggins-Smith picks her up defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins-Smith. That's her third foul of the game. Here's Stewart. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. That one on Diggins-Smith.
Solid amount of contact on that play, but Stewart's a tough-minded player who can do just about anything down low.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Storm missing. Diggins-Smith with it. He's against Russell. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Breanna Stewart.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for her. Pass to Petty. Back to Griner. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it. Leading the league in scoring by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Cunningham. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And the free throw, no good.
The most impactful defensive player in league history. Brittany Griner is so good on the defensive end. You have to game plan around her.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Breanna Stewart. That will get her 4th foul of the game. Here's Cunningham. And so they foul intentionally.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Seattle calls timeout. We've seen Griner really having a great game.
I think I know what they're going to be talking about this timeout. She's been taking it to him all game inside, and they've been able to stop her. They need to put up a better fight.
And the Storm with possession. 11-point game. 3-pointer Breanna Stewart. Mercury with the rebound.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from the 3-point land. This is not a fourth quarter. She's going to want to remember.
I'd say it's pretty early to be over the limit. They'll have to watch the fouls from here on out.
At the line for 2.
And she sinks the second.
Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Now here is Lloyd. That kick out to Bird. Lloyd. Brianna Stewart from outside. It's hauled in by Diggins Smith.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Charles, guarded by Diggins Smith. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Don't hit his break on the ball. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Now here is Stewart. Pass to Bird. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Petty releases. Stewart grabs the miss. Now here's Bird. Out to the left wing. It's stolen by Griner. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Played by Charles. They grab their own miss. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Petty for three. And that's collected by Tina Charles. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mercury.
Phoenix Mercury ball.
Now here's Taurasi. She's tightly guarded. Outside Stewart. "14 feet out. Mercury with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Back to Diggins Smith. Taurasi. It's good. The assist that time for Skylar Diggins Smith.
Rarely seems rattled or off of her game. Taurasi makes putting the ball in the basket look effortless.
From deep. Misses. And so it's Phoenix. Easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to command this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great. Playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up. Each of these teams has a powerful front court, and this figures to be a battle of the bigs. Am I right, Tim?
Absolutely. I mean, this game will be won in the low post, that's for sure. One thing we'll be tracking, points in the paint. And that'll probably be a stat that's quite big.
That and rebounds. I mean, these are squads that usually dominate opponents on the boards. But tonight, that won't be so easy.
Now here's Bird. Left side Charles. Back to Bird. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And it's good for two.
So fluid off the dribble. Once Diggins Smith sees a driving lane, she looks to take advantage.
Pass to Lloyd. Williams. Over to the left wing. Charles. She's guarded by Griner. Shot clock at 6. Right side Stewart. Outside Lloyd. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Cunningham. Good D by Tina Charles.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
To the inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
Tough make. You don't end up making over 2,000 baskets like Charles without some hard ones. The W25 team was unveiled in 2021. One of the selections, Tina Charles, the 2012 MVP winner. Charles has been a star in this league for well over a decade.
6 to shoot. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. And here are the Storm now. A 4-point game. And talking about Tina Charles, she's been a star in the WNBA for a very long time.
Yeah, she has put together a surefire Hall of Fame resume. She started in college with 2 titles, but then in the pros, won multiple scoring titles, won multiple rebounding titles. So if you ask me, Tina Charles is an all-timer.
Shot clock at 5. Griner covered by Lloyd. Back to Griner. There's the 24-second violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Stewart. Takes her, and she lays it in.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here's Diggins Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. The ball goes to Seattle.
Seattle trailing here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins Smith. That's her first foul.
Team's first. First team foul.
Bird outside. Takes the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Top 3 all-time in threes made. Bird has an easy shot. Doesn't need lots of space either. The WNBA had its first season back in 1997, and just 3 original teams remain. The LA Sparks, the New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury.
Charles. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Diggins Smith with it. Bird picks her up. Pass to Taurasi. Inside. Stolen by Tina Charles. Right side, Williams. Lloyd. Left side, Stewart. And she gets the bucket.
Knowing where everyone else is on the court. It's a skill Lloyd has, and it's a vital skill to have for guards who really want to be successful in this league.
The Mercury trail. Pass to Griner. And here is Petty. Shoots over Williams. Petty can't hit. And it's been a very successful stretch for them.
You're right. This is quite a run they're on.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to Taurasi. The 3-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Storm up by 7. After the
6. The Storm 13.
Put your hands together for the Orioles.
And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Seattle leading. Back to Bird. Outside Stewart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Petty. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Storm going the other way now. To the right side. From deep to Bird. Outside for Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Shot clock at 3. Let's go with a 3. And the Storm miss again.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
Storm
That's a surprising miss.
Mercedes Russell.
She's almost always deadly that open, even from way downtown.
Now Cunningham. And down it goes. 2 points.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Bird outside. Stewart. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Russell with the bucket. So many talented players in the league. Anyone you think that gets overlooked?
Maybe not overlooked, but Nneka Ogwumike sticks out to me. Didn't get named to the United States team that went to Tokyo, despite clearly being one of the best in the world.
And for me, it's Alicia Gray, because you simply can't quantify what she brings with her defensive intensity. And when you look at gritty players like Gray, they deserve more props.
Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. That one goes. Count it.
Excellent vision from Diggin Smith. She's a player that truly makes those around her better.
That kick out to Bird. Stewart. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but she got lucky. I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
Pass to Bird. Here's Stewart. Back to Bird. Now here's Charles. Bird outside. Stewart. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And here's January. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Well, in 2021, Tina Charles led the WNBA in scoring, which was her second scoring title. But when you consider that she was 33 years old, it's almost a little more impressive.
A nice shot by Diggin Smith.
It's clear Diggin Smith has confidence in herself, especially when we see her converted inside.
Outside Stewart. January outside. Back to Stewart. Pass to Russell. Bird with it. Outside Stewart. He's over Petty. They get the rebound. Outside Stewart. January. Back to Stewart. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Capable of reading the floor and making the right decision. January. The veteran knows her team depends on her to facilitate.
And talking about the game of Tina Charles, she's really changed it with the times.
Well, you talk about Charles' first 6 years in the league, she made just 2 threes total. But before the 2016 season, Tina added the three-point shot to her game. And guess what? Charles led the league in scoring back during the 2016 season.
The defense failed to box out the shooter and just gave them another opportunity.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Griner. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. No good on that shot. And the Storm going the other way now. Right side, Stewart. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix leading. To the paint. Griner, good.
And another for Griner. She can just light up the scoreboard. Remember, she's also an all-time defensive player. She can score, she can defend. Maybe the best player in the world. Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
The shot by Taurasi, no good. Gets it off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mercury out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now your Phoenix Mercury.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And, you know, Griner has been really making it happen here.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Stewart inside. Petty defending. 18 feet out. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around. Get an easier shot.
And she makes that one.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender. The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the Wubble that much more impressive.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. The Storm making a switch here. Down low, Griner, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Stewart, she's guarded by Griner. Stewart with the ball. Griner's there. Stewart misses. And that 2020 championship by the Storm, arguably the most challenging title in WNBA history.
Well, you tip your hat to Bird, Stewart, Lloyd, the rest of that 2020 Storm team. The physical and mental challenges they overcome, we've never seen it. We may never see it again.
Pass to Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Lloyd. January left side. Out to Charles. 6 to shoot. Stewart, Petty defending. And that's good. Brianna Stewart for 3.
Well, normally we see Stewart's threes come from head on, but she finds a look that she likes in the corner and drills it.
Charles, three-pointer Brianna Stewart. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Over to the wing. Brianna Stewart with the steal. A one-on-one situation for the tie. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Back to Diggins Smith. To the middle. Here's Griner. It's good. The assist that time. Skylar Diggins Smith.
with an incredible motor. Griner plays with the attitude of someone just trying to make the team, not the all-world superstar she is.
Stewart misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the defense, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
To the inside. Griner, good.
With the selfless approach to the game, Dick takes pride in her ability to create for others.
January. She's covered by Taurasi. Back to January. It's stolen by Griner. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Taurasi. And it's going to be a 3-second ball.
The ball goes to Seattle. Now into the lineup for Seattle, Sue Bird.
Here's Bird. Outside, Stewart. And the foul called on Petty. That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside for Stewart. Bird. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Back to January. Pass to Stewart. Banked in off the glass.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinking.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Count that bucket.
An offensive juggernaut. Once Stewart gets a few to fall, you know she's feeling it.
Griner shot's good.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Mercury. They're up by 7. And we're just... And the final period of play just about to get started here. Phoenix in the lead. To the paint. Right block shot. Back to Diggins Smith. Pass to Petty. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time. Skylar Diggins Smith.
And Petty reads defenses so well. She's skilled in understanding when to rise and fire.
Right side, Stewart. Russell. Outside for Stewart. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. Here's Petty. And the Mercury, another 3.
In the WNBA, free agency has become much more important over the last few years.
Yeah, Blake, I mean, take Candace Parker's move from LA to Chicago. She signed with the Sky in 2021, and Candace was key in Chicago winning their first ever WNBA championship. We are seeing, over the last couple of years, as you said, more impact signings.
And that's great for the league because the offseason has just become so interesting. And I like to see star players getting to choose where they go. It makes the league really exciting.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Taurasi. Pass to Griner. Right side, Diggins Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Stewart. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, it's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. And so here's Phoenix. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Diggins Smith with it. Bird picks her up. Back to Diggins Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by January. Now here's Russell. She's guarded closely. Here's Stewart. And Diggins Smith pulls it down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Skylar Diggins Smith. That's foul number 2 for her.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The left wing. Outside Stewart. Shoots over Petty. And again, it's the Storm missing. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And again, it's the Storm missing. Stewart grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Trying to get back on track. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And Skylar Diggins Smith penetrating. The three-pointer is on target.
The lefty knocks down the tray. Well, you know, Diggins Smith is a great driver of the ball, so defenders almost have to make a choice with her.
Pass to Bird. Stewart. Offensive rebound. That kick out to Bird. January outside. And it's out of bounds for the Storm as Seattle retains possession. Phoenix on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here is Petty. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count the basket.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
3 points.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Out to the wing. Inside. And stolen by Charles. Outside Stewart. From downtown. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing the
30.
Should be in for a rebounding battle in this one. Both of these teams love to control the boards. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Tim?
Well, I mean, no rebounds are going to come easy in this one. These squads know how to box out. They know how to get physical. They'll be working hard for those extra possessions.
We'll have to keep an eye on who's getting more second chance points, because in that tug of war under the hoop, that's going to be the best indicator for who's going to win.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects a game like Brittany Griner. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
Now here's Charles. Bird, guarded by Diggins Smith. They double her with Taurasi. Out to Lloyd. Bird, pass to Charles. And the layup's good off the glass.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Griner is the ultimate rim protector.
Well, you have 6'9" height, 7'4" wingspan, incredible motor, and a tremendous defensive IQ. All of that shows up in Brittany's block numbers.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Charles, she's guarded by Griner. And so she draws the foul on the shot.
First personal foul, teams first.
You players get to the line like Charles. Why? Simple moves like that. Fooling defenders into foul.
At the line for 2.
And she ends up missing both free throws. And it's Skylar Diggins-Smith penetrating. Taurasi outside. Outside Diggins-Smith. Clock at 6. Pass to Griner. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
The find by Diggins-Smith, it's a sign of an elite lead guard. They always feed. They always find the open player.
Now here's McGregor. Stewart with the ball. Bucket is good.
Veteran move by Brianna Stewart, using the pick to get free and find her shot.
Left side, Diggins-Smith. Reiner's shot is good.
I just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving. Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Petty. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, that's iffy shot selection there with the defender all over her.
Absolutely. You just can't rise up over the top when she's guarding you. The ball has to go somewhere else.
Here's Diggins-Smith. Off to a good start as she gets her first shot attempt.
The aggressiveness of Diggins-Smith. I really like when she puts her head down and attacks the rim. All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all.
Stewart misses. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Knocks it loose. Now Bird. Right side, Stewart. Outside, Lloyd. Stewart. That falls. Nice that time from Jewel Lloyd.
And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
Now here is Stewart. 8 points for her.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
The Storm trail. Bird outside. Pass to McGregor. Now Charles. That kick out to Bird. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances.
First personal foul, teams first.
Brianna Stewart picks one up.
Never the tallest player on the floor, Taurasi uses her experience to go inside and get to the charity stripe.
And the Storm making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Outside Charles. Pass to Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And there's the 3-second violation.
Phoenix Mercury ball.
Outside Diggins Smith. Now here's Griner. Back to Diggins Smith. To the middle. Petty. Pass to Griner. Here's Petty. Another shot. Now Cunningham. 1 second left. Nice shot by Petty.
And Petty reads defenses so well. She's skilled at understanding when to rise and fire.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Mercury. They're up by 6. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
And now your Phoenix Mercury dancers.
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots. How about the smaller player eating some glass?
To the paint. Out to Taurasi. Pass to Cunningham. Diggins Smith with it. For 3. Magligore grabs the miss. And here's January. Stewart inside. Reiner's there. And she was fouled on the way up. Close for her.
All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big 3 type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum contracts?
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird. And that makes it a tie ball game. Pass to Griner. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot.
Standing 6'9", Griner is so tough to stop. Partially because of her underrated strength. Helps her go through contact.
Now here's Prince. Brianna Stewart from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Here's Diggins Smith. And again, Phoenix no good. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Back to Stewart. And stolen by Brittany Griner. It's stolen by Magligore. Left side, Stewart beats over Petty. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots.
Very smart from Stewart to get to the line. She's one of the best in the WNBA at drawing fouls.
Both good at the line. Poked loose. Pass to Diggins Smith. Good.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Bird outside. Outside Stewart. Now here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. The shot that time not on target. From 17 feet out. Second chance shot. Reiner. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Banging down low. I wouldn't want to test Reiner. She's as physical as they come.
This is her 3rd trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
Well, guys, I think if you have Brittany Griner at center, it makes your team an instant contender. She's got to be one of the most accomplished WNBA players of all time.
2 minutes. Now here is Charles. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Here's Petty. Kept alive by Phoenix. Rossi outside. Griner, good.
Lighting it up again. Griner led the WNBA in scoring for a reason. She's expanded her offensive game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
The Storm trail. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Magdagor outside Stewart. Shoots over Petty. Stewart with the bucket.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots. But one of my favorite things about the WNBA, players with so many different backgrounds. Take Ezzy Magdagor. He was born in New Zealand to Nigerian parents.
Now here's Prince. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul. It's on Prince. That's her first foul.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Here's Petty. 5 points in the game. Down low. 6 to shoot. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, Diggins-Smith showing supreme focus here, not letting anything interfere with the three-point shot.
Stewart can't hit.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Pass to Taurasi. Here's the three. Petty with it. Now Cunningham. Outside for Diggins-Smith. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it. And even then, it's not a very good one.
And we've reached halftime in this.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. 33-23.
Get underway here. What a game we're seeing from Brianna Stewart.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her. And that's a stat that really tells you how efficient the player has been. She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist. She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Stewart up top. Bird. January outside. They get it again. Pass to Stewart. Back to January. Stewart from deep. Sue Bird. To the left side wing. Outside Stewart. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
Yep.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Here's Stewart. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to strike for 2.
Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier. which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
To the inside. Yep, that goes.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 25. Fires from deep. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss. If you could pick just one player of all the stars in this league at point guard, Skylar Diggins-Smith, she might be your top pick. Outstanding passer of the ball.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
If they're going to be successful, they need the scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some. Lefties always have their own style, look a bit different on the floor. Skylar Diggins-Smith, one of the many great left-handed players in the WNBA. You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Griner, good.
If you let me draft one player, maybe ever, to get the ball inside to, it might just be Brittany Griner.
Now here's Bird.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
And Diggins-Smith, of course, a lefty, among one of the great southpaws in the league.
Yeah, you have the MVP, Asia Wilson, fellow first overall pick, Kelsey Plum, and then you also have Kelsey Mitchell. But listen, lefties like Skylar are just difficult to guard because they pretty much do opposite of what you normally see.
Here's January. Bird with it. No good there. Nice D from Diana Taurasi. Here's Magbagor. Tried to bank it in, but misses. And Charles is going to pick up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Petty. Back to Diggins-Smith. Reiner. Rossi outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Yep, that one goes.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Here's Petty. No good on the three. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Stewart can't hit. Rossi left side. Petty. And again, Phoenix no good. Left side, Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Yes, it's good.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Bird outside. Pass to Stewart. January. Back to Stewart. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
49.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. To the middle. It's stolen by Magbagor. Now here's January. She's covered by Taurasi. Back to January. Magbagor. Good on the bucket.
I like how Magbagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
To the paint. Down low. lays it up and banks it in.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Pass to Diggins Smith, and the ball out of play. The Storm will have
Storm ball.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Stewart inside.
Petty defending.
Stewart with the bucket.
Another bucket from Stewart, who's having a nice game offensively. She's a well-rounded player.
Took him no time at all on that one.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and she sinks the layup.
They tried to increase the degree of difficulty for Stewart. Didn't matter. She has the strength and focus to take a bump and make the basket.
Diggins Smith, guarded by Bird. Taurasi can't get it to go. The Storm trail. Brianna Stewart from outside. Goes up again. Left side Charles. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down.
Cunningham, defended by Magdalor.
Three, Diana Taurasi. And the three ball is good.
I mean, if you're a defender, you have to know where Taurasi is at all times, especially when she's roaming around the perimeter.
Puts it up from 17.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Magdalor.
That's her fourth foul of the contest. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Taurasi. Pass to Griner. Taurasi. Off target from outside. Now here's Bird. Defense right on her. It's stolen by Griner. One-on-one fast break. Diggins Smith. Guarded by Charles. Diana Taurasi on the wing.
Pass to Cunningham.
Reiner, shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That's her third foul of the game.
First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Inside, Petty. That's in for her fifth field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 this far.
And when you guys look back to draft classes in the 2010s, is there one that sticks out to you?
Well, that 2013 group was unreal. Brittany Griner, Elena Deladon, and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Those are three top picks who have all been perennial all-stars. And in my mind, they're all Hall of Famers as well.
And I really love the 2016 class for two reasons. Jen Stewart, Jonquel Jones, both MVPs.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart connects from three-point range.
And she answers right back with three of her own.
Oh, my. They're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's just great defensive effort by Stewart on that play. Her anticipation not only got her a steal, but resulted in a basket for her team as well.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, teams first.
And she makes the first.
At the line for your Phoenix.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
After becoming the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, it's safe to say Diana Taurasi is one of the league's most iconic superstars.
And that's an intentional foul.
Well, give them credit for continuing the battle, but this one's just about dead.
Yeah, they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's just not enough time left.
I mean, you like the spirit, but come on, let's all go home.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart drills it from outside.
This is one part of Stewart's game that has evolved. She's put in a ton of work from beyond the arc in her WNBA career.
Got that one up quick.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
And just look how happy their coach is.
From deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good.
At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Skylar.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Outside Stewart. Bird. The three ball.
The offensive rebound.
From deep three-point range. Misses there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing. This one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you they can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs and think she know.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer Dave. Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Thurman in at the power forward.
Ray Allen.
Green against Robertson. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's good.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here's Green. Thompson in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Robertson. No one near him. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Down low. Abdul-Jabbar covering. They get it again.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Robertson's gone 2 or 4 from the field. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Allen dishes to Robertson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giannis high post. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Bucks.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Searching for their first points of the game. Curry finds Green. Outside for Curry. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Allen inside the three-point line. And that one goes long. The Warriors trailing. Up top, Curry. Defended by Allen. Curry is inside, working on Allen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Allen outside. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Here's Thurman, covered by Robertson. Thompson for the triple. And another three for Golden State.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Robertson against Green. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you love Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Nobody near Allen. Gets a very good look and converts.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
And to Kumba. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And here are the Warriors now. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green, the pass to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It's Allen on the wing. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They get a hand on it. Curry against Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Boy, you don't see it often. Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
2 on the clock. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 4. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Curry, also Green out there. Thompson is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Thurman in at the 4-man position. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee now. Middleton against Thompson. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Allen left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Thurman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Curry kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Boy, it's hard to add up how much damage Curry has done with his shot in his career. This jump shot has been one of the greatest weapons we've ever seen.
Now here's Allen. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Allen dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 8.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Robertson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists in the game. Green against Robertson. Outside Curry. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Chamberlain against Allen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They kick it out to Green. Puts it up. That one wide left.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Thompson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. It's up a three. Thompson misses. And the Bucks with possession. Kicks it out to Robertson. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes.
Now the dish to Robertson. From deep. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Allen passes to Middleton. And he hits it to tie the game up. Middleton's got his first basket.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Robertson. Outside Curry. To halt the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Chamberlain on him.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Green, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
13 foul. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Allen. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thurman. Back to Green. Trying to end the drought. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up.
Here come your forward crew.
And here's Robertson outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
How about the energy from Steph Curry on the defense?
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bucks on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
23.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And now with the second half.
saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Antetokounmpo out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Chamberlain kicks to Durant. A three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From deep, Robertson connects from three-point range. Robertson's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry passes to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the triple. Here's Robertson over in the corner. Allen. Middleton against Thompson. Middleton the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Robertson.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
On the wing, Mullen. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Robertson. Knocks it loose. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Kicks it out to Mullen. On the wing, Mullen. Thompson outside. Back to Mullen. Here's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, he definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 1:12 left to play in the third. Robertson drives in. Allen for 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
And they hold a huge advantage on the back.
Thompson against Middleton. It's Curry outside. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. Robertson outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Ray Allen. 1 shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Robertson. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Robertson. It's stolen by Mullen. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Mullen. Defended by Middleton. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead. And
your Bucks. 44.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Mullen in at small forward. Warriors trail by 10. Curry passes it to Mullen. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson from long range. Ray Allen pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Green's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is what defines being in the zone. Stephen Curry is working offensively right now.
Took him no time at all on that ball.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Robertson against Mullen. Here's Chamberlain, and Curry has it in the corner. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout call for Warriors.
Well, it's been an expressive feed to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The three. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Back to Robertson. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Mullen against Allen. Mullen kicks to Curry. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Tipped away. Curry with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. Curry is inside. Covered by Giannis. The feed now to Mullen.
Milwaukee foul. Oscar Robertson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. No good on the quick three. Robertson against Curry. Lets it go with the three. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Middleton outside. And too long on the shot. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Fires the three. And again, no good by Golden State. Bucks leading by 8. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Allen outside. Pass to Middleton. Puts one up from 19. Kicks it out to Robertson for three. Giannis outside. Back to Robertson. 4 on the clock. Giannis outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Allen outside. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Middleton, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, when you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Allen for three. No good. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Off target with that shot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank
Golden State will get the first possession. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Robertson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Ball. At the line for the Bucks, Oscar Robertson. At the line for one.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Thompson, that's good.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Here's Robertson, Green covering, and the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's the steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
To the paint. Out to Thompson. The three ball. Curry against Allen. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Middleton. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Pass to Chamberlain. Allen brings a double team. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry finds some space. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the wing. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Gets a very good look and converts.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar. Ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Now the Warriors with it. Thompson passes to Curry. Here's Thurman. Here's Thompson. Curry against Allen. Pass to Green. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the wing on the left. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Green covering. Outside Curry. Back to Green. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Curry against Middleton. Curry passes to Thompson. Puts it up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, the size of Abdul-Jabbar typically overwhelms defenses, especially when he's operating close to the rim, forcing them to act as he draws the foul.
And The free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Warriors making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Pass to Mullen from the arc. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo with it. Green picks him up. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
To the right side. Here's Mullen. Thompson outside. The three from Curry. The shot off that time.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Warriors foul. Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Milwaukee, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Oscar Robertson.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Outside, Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, he hits the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there. An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on. Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Mullen can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And for Golden State,
Draymond Green. Third personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Milwaukee, Oscar Robertson.
Both good from the line that time. The Warriors trailing. And from Milwaukee, Chamberlain. The rebound by Robertson. Middleton outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they're running. Here's Mullen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, since Mullen is so active as a scorer, it puts the defense in a bind, often causes mistakes by the defense, like fouling him right there.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
And the bucket is good.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball, Ray Allen ready to fire.
Down low. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Antetokounmpo. Allen on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand whole punt. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Robertson. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Allen on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Allen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Green. Here's Mullen. Green in the post. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, that's as good a look as he's going to get, in my opinion. He's just got to shake that one off and get ready for the next chance.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Stephen Curry.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Allen. Launches. And they'll get another chance. Allen on the wing. Launches a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They get it again. Outside, Green. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee in the lead. They double him with Curry. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
First personal foul. Second team.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
One of the things, actually the one thing that really stands out to me is the amount of points they're piling up at the charity stripe. They're doing a great job getting to the line and converting.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
By himself. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Thompson after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
And so it's Milwaukee, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big. And now with the second half about.
And please give a big round of
Just about ready for the second. Is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now Curry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. Green out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Klay Thompson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The kick out, Curry. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Allen. Here's Robertson. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. I love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. And delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Here's Chamberlain, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. "90 seconds into the second half now. Out to Thompson from downtown. Buries it from three. Thompson's got 12 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Pass to Green. The three is up. The rebound by Allen.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Robertson. Allen on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Curry. Fires from the wing, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got his first 2 points.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
He's off on the second. Right side, Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. Outside for Green. Goes back up. Tipped.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Here's Robertson. Off target from three-point range. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
To the middle. Here's Robertson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. 9 points in the game.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Green. Can't get it to fall.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Allen can't get it to go.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Offensive rebound. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. The Bucks rebound. Middleton outside. Here's Robertson. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bucks missing. So on the floor for Golden State, Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he dunks it down.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat.
Outside Durant. Stolen by Middleton. To the left wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Durant for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's Robertson. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And again, no good by Golden State.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Robertson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
It's Middleton on the wing. And here's Allen. Let's go with a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink his strategy around what to do with him.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Over to the left wing. Mullen can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Middleton, no good. Right side Green. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Mullen. On the wing, Thompson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Now here's Allen. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Chamberlain pulls it in. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Thompson. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to Middleton. From deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Thompson left side. Over on Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Here's Mullen. Allen defending. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Over to the wing. Outside, Green. From deep. And here's Thompson for 3. It counts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
these is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro, really big facts. Yeah, all of it is pouring out, it's pouring in. Give me mine, need the night. I keep the truth, I bring the lies. You know Nikki bringing out the bounce. 1, 2. Second count. Yeah. Pretty woman standing on the couch trying to get it, but the arrows got me leaving unannounced. Habibi, oh, you my Nefertiti. You play hard to get it, I'm a Moroccan mentally. They think I'm a threat, but I'm an addict to the belief. I need making more than I can count now. Taking meetings with the fairest skin downtown. The money got me coming out the house now. Money got me coming out the house now. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah. I'm the one who put it on my back, though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank close. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts.
Mayor, you crazy.
Slam, open space, looking good, standing tall. Beat down your block like your pictures off the wall.
Young rich, feel like I got something to prove. If he acting like a fool, tried to me back when I was up in school, but I was. These is facts. Any could vouch for me. I can't break no bread if you weren't sleeping on that couch. Put them on TV, my giving out that cloud for free, and I'm not for the game, so you better watch your mouth for me. Ayy, cause it get ugly. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell. You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me from no, cause I ain't hold no down. So you better not go to, I mean that. Watch a couple, I hate I seen that. We got, can't that guy, I won't get in between that. We toss around, we treat these like they beanbags. Think they play us till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them.